Come on to the room. Come on, come on, come on. Come on into the room, you guys. Um, I'm gonna explain. Come on into the room. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to go to the school unexpectedly. Come on to the room. I don't even need to do what all I was gonna do, child. Come on into the room. Seems like I'm missing some things while I'm in transit trying to come live. I was supposed to come earlier, but then they had something going on over there, so I set it for a later time. Then I had to go back and go out to the school and come back home unexpectedly. But I'm here, child. The life of parenthood. But it seems to me that I'm getting messages though as I'm trying to come on. Evidently I'm missing something. So let's find out what I'm missing. Let's go. But what is everything, Jessica? Because evidently I haven't been paying attention because I've been in transit. So I normally y'all know I'm at YTC live every day. So today was the only day if I was supposed to come on, I couldn't be at her live. You see what I'm saying? Cause we really doing this out here. So what is everything? Cause I haven't been able to read my messages. As I was coming on, I just got a message saying that somebody is cussing me out, removing a wrench with a delayed reaction on a Tuesday. So are we sassy on Tuesday or what? Cause this live can go many, many places. I had the what I was going to do was replay the live yesterday. Get the time, minute marks, all that. Shout out to Jake. She's been really helpful because my laptop is a geek Scott now and I need to play it. But I got the minute mark from when Brine come over there. But let's just be honest. I was watching Mob Radio on the back home, and y'all know I love me some Mob Radio. Oh, 1 second. Hold on, let me put a banner up, child, because I'm trying to hold up. Cause I'm like navigating this as we doing this. 1 second. That's not the banner, that's the ticker. Hold 1 second. I hope I went into the right Instagram. Hold on. I mean the right StreamYard. Oh, here we go. I got it. Lemon.
Hey, how in the hell are ya?
Say something else, Lemon.
Hello, it's me.
Okay, good. Alright, cause
Why you sound all
now they be
gloomy? Is it because it's
well
early morning for you?
now they've been doing our voices to where they've been getting our old lives.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and clipping it and adding it and porn bombing us. Yeah,
right.
nah, that's not. Why? Yeah, because you kind of sound gloomy. Isn't okay? You're in Atlanta. No, you're not in Atlanta, but
Nashville,
same
Tennessee.
different. So you're hours ahead of me. So like it's 9:13. Why you sound gloomy? Like what's up? You sad? Are you saddened or something?
No, Why you gonna get
Disappointed?
it? This the last person I want on my link right now.
Me?
What? Yeah, for what? What am I missing? Cause I ain't even get a chance to start the show. I just seen them back there, so I just let him up.
They mad that I'm here because I'm here to shake shit up. I just left YouTube cameras. And I don't want you and Sha Kim fight. I think y'all can repair this. I think this is an easy fix.
But
I
Lemon,
just
you
think
gotta
y'all.
understand. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Well, he felt like you've been taking subliminals at him, and he didn't feel like the subliminals was warranted. He felt like ever since Kimmy been dropping in his chat, you've been taking little jabs at him. But I do feel like if you two just talk, you guys could come to some kind of understanding because he's talking about he wants you to take his your mod stick and he's gonna take your mod stick. But I feel like if you guys just have a conversation, you guys could um work this out. It don't seem like a big deal. When I listened to like what happened at YouTube cameras just now, I didn't feel like you it was that big of a deal. It's just a misunderstanding.
Okay, I think Sha Kim is offended, blah blah. Well, Sha Kim
He
knows
said you're
how
taking
to
subs at him. Are you taking subliminals at him?
listen though, Lemon. This has been
Mhm.
playing out. Me and Sha Kim was on a platform together a couple of days ago discussing all this stuff. All this
Mhm.
stuff has already happened since we was on the platform. I haven't even said anything because I moved me had the conversation over at Bree. Then I moved on next to Honest Row because see been trying to get at different people in my relationships with them. We had a conversation over at Breeze. Now if he's seeing things on a delayed thing, which I can't get mad at because everybody know I see shit 3 weeks late. I'm gonna respond like it was yesterday, right? So I can't hold that up to him, but since we had that thing over at Breeze, I haven't said anything now. He because he didn't know what was going on in the very beginning. So now if people are saying stuff to him, blah blah, this ain't nothing that ain't been going on. And we had a discussion over at Breeze. Since then I've moved on. Okay, next. I had my discussion with Sha Kim. Then I did a post that said, okay, I talked to well, I didn't say it was Roe until later. I was like, okay, I talked to the only person that matters, meaning, which I hope nobody didn't take that to him as it means something, meaning that me and Shakim had already had the discussion over at Breeze impromptu. So cool. Now I gotta go get the role. Cause he the only one that now left out of the dark over some shit that he shouldn't have been brought in. We had a conversation Saturday. We was good. Moving on next. Now we just dodging bullets. See, we in the streets living. It's just new storylines every time I turn around. So then I got something within you. So then we talk. And then now as I'm trying to get back to the code and to explain things on the live that I really shouldn't even have to explain things to because I just thought about it. People in this room too. This might get uncomfortable. We was all at that live yesterday. Why the fuck am I sitting here? Thank you. Shout out to Jake. You've been really, really cool. Thank you so much. It's amazing the people who are at the end with you. Like, okay. She was gonna play the time steps with me because my computer the laptop is in the geek squad and my all-in-one is up there where I can't be cussing. My husband's home for that. So my whole thing is, okay, I got all these timestamps, but we were there. Nobody was bold enough except for a few people like you and Tony.
Hello?
I got a phone call. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. That's fine, y'all. I can do it with Lemon up here. That's fine. I mean, he's letting me say my little part. Okay, so um, they were honest and said, wait a minute, when did King Roman say all of this stuff? This is not in the chat. Turns out YouTube has been tripping. It used to be to where if you could block out a mod, say you want to dodge them, say, because we know I know how to dock and dodge these mods. Like in my heyday at Pizarro's cussing out 1,000 people. I mean, I had all the mods blocked, right? Nobody like, they was all trying to like do little shit in the chat. I stood firm, now they can't block me, right? It's been a struggle. So I did not know. I thought if I saw somebody, that means they can see me because typically you couldn't do both. It's been changing, like who can see what or whatever. But anyway, I said something, but I thought that Roman saw what I said. And I didn't need him to respond because what I said was all I need to say. It wasn't a reunion. I'm saying, you know what, Roman, you didn't have to be a human. And they said, well, he probably was trolling you, whatever. Y'all to get y'all to argue. You cannot a troll ain't clairvoyant. They don't predict the future. They can't tell somebody how to act when it's time for them to make a character decision. So just say Roman was trolling us to fight. Roman ain't God. He can't see in the future and give you a situation that was an easy fix and have you do something that would make him be able to troll us. You can't troll nobody into their decision making. So let's not go there. Say he was. Okay, he shouldn't be able to troll us. We should be tight enough now that it shouldn't be little loose things that happen like that to where we can't table it. And so if he took advantage of a moment to troll, well, you know what? It worked. And I just said, you know what, limit. I mean, it's getting worse. Like my mouth and all that, we know is lethal, but at the same time, um, at some point I gotta be like, okay, yeah, I'm sitting here defending myself against 20 people, 30 people, a whole chat, all these CCs piling on against me. I proved my point. I have fought by myself to the ink. My mother is on somebody's screen, and the only difference that it makes in her face is an emoji. And it's not the fact that I don't want it to be seen, because let's face it, if she was ugly, I started to come on here and just show the picture. Because if she was ugly, she would have been something. Like it ain't like I was getting warned and somebody was having ethics. They just
Right,
didn't.
but TMO, can I interject real quick? Real quick.
Hmm.
When I hit your panel, what did I tell you when I hit the panel? Didn't I tell you I had just left YouTube cameras? I feel like you and Sha Kim should have a conversation, and I think it's an easy fix. You wasn't throwing You said you wasn't throwing subliminals at him, and I think you guys could just have a conversation. It's a misunderstanding, right? Did I
Wait a
tell you to
minute.
follow
Why?
up?
I understood
Because
what you
because
said.
people are saying like, oh, so when Shakim has Kimmy on the panel, we don't want to hear no complaining from TMO. But I came over here with positive energy. I was telling TMO I had just left one place, and Shakim thought she was throwing subliminals. TMO said she wasn't, and I said, okay, clearly there's a misunderstanding, and they should just have a conversation between Shakim and TMO, and this can be easily fixed. I wasn't here to cause division between Sha Kim and TMO. I wasn't being messy. I was being realistic and I was being honest. I'm like, hey, it's a misunderstanding. Y'all can fix this. I think y'all can work this out. That's what I said since I've been here. I ain't said
Now,
nothing
Molly, now
negative.
I'm reading what you was writing, Molly. I wasn't
Oh,
looking
go
at the
ahead.
chat, and Molly was like, when Shaquille has Kimio with address and you don't
Hmm.
get mad. I didn't start this live off thinking I had to address Shaquille. I'm finding all this stuff as I'm coming back to, because I'm supposed to do this live hours ago. And I'm coming back, and as I'm getting ready to try to hurry up, say, okay, don't worry about playing this thing for me because I already done looked at it enough. We don't need to do it. Everybody know what happened. This is ridiculous. Then I get messages. So I don't know what's going on. When Lemon came over here, when I was getting ready to find my banner, when I was getting ready to find my banner to let Lemon up, I just seen, oh, Lemon in the back. What the hell going on? Okay. Well, I'm getting my live going. He wanna say something to me. I haven't even started what I was gonna talk about. I have no idea what's going on. It's not like it's no strategic move to have Lemon up here. He came over here when my live started.
Yep.
I was asking y'all questions and Jessica like, what's going on? But I let him up. Like hell, I don't know what the hell going on.
But when I came up, didn't I tell you that you and Shakim should have a conversation and y'all can work this out? Because I think it's a misunderstanding between you and him. Because you said you wasn't throwing subliminal jabs at him, and I said clearly there's a misunderstanding. Y'all should have a conversation. That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying, hey, TMO, cuss him out and drag him and do this. I was like, nah, just have a conversation with him. It's a misunderstanding. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, it's not normal for him to be the first person on that link. I'm getting the picture now, Molly. I'm
It's
getting.
it's not about who's the first person on the league. I told you where I said TMO. I had just left YouTube cameras channel and I came to your channel.
Okay.
So just to save a friendship, I'm trying to like do the Lord's work, even though they always feel like I'm a demon. I'm like,
But
I
what do
just
you
left
have to save me for? But
because no, no, it's not saving you because right now when I left the panel, they were well, he was discussing his kind of what was currently going on between you and him. So me hearing his side, and I heard you were live because they said that why you're not supporting your first lady, and it was like who the first lady? They was like, and they said TMO. I looked on my second device. I said, "Oh, she is live. Let me go over there and tell her, like, hey, you and Sha Kim just need to have a conversation." That's all I was trying to do. Like, y'all can have a conversation. Y'all can talk together, and work this out. Because in my opinion, it's not that big of a deal. And you guys have a friendship. I know that because I've seen it, I witnessed it, and I just feel like if you guys just talk, y'all can work this out. I know people love the drama, but if you guys really care for each other, like I think you guys do, then a conversation is necessary.
okay, well, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know. I'm finna figure out what's going on. Can you?
And I'm
I
gonna
am
let you get back to you. I'm gonna let you
Thank
get back
you.
to your show. And haters, I know y'all thought I was here to do the devil's work, but no, sometimes I do acquiesce on like good energy. And that's all I was trying to do. Messy bitches. I'll see y'all at 4 o'clock, bitch. All right, thank you, TMO, for letting me up. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Y'all, what's going on? Cause this is like live and I'm sitting here like coming on to talk about Sha Kim was not even in the goddamn plans. This was about the shit that happened at Pizarro's yesterday. So it's funny how I'm getting this something about me and Sha Kim today on Tuesday when I've been real transparent. We've even been on a panel about it. Nothing's new happened with Sha Kim. So for all this stunt queen shit to be happening over at YTC is amazing to me. And for everybody to know that I'm coming on here, don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, it's not normal for him to be up here on my live. But hell, I started talking about what I was talking about. Lemon was just up here in the background. So now I'm getting messages and shit. But the fuck, I'm coming on because I don't even want to take the time to see what happened because that's not what I was coming on about. I'm getting it live that something is going on. I'm normally in YTCs, y'all. Y'all know this. I haven't been there this morning because I was trying to handle stuff. This is what my situations when I be coming on, whatever, are proof that when you are doing stuff in real life, you are parenting, you are doing this other stuff, you do have business, shit happens. I'm not gonna no longer put nothing on hold to come up here and do interrogation style lives with y'all for no reason because this is what happens. This is why I came up here and I wasn't doing no timestamps no more. Because the internet is always gonna internet. The internet is always gonna fucking win. And I was trying to tell that story while Lemon was up here. I wasn't talking about none of that shit Lemon was talking about. As he was talking, I'm over here checking my Instagram messages. So if him being up here and blindsiding me is enough for somebody to do whatever, then they was gonna do what they was gonna do any motherfucking way. Like that's not even what I came on here about. This was about specifically the situation at Pizarro's to go over the situation, the back and forth, and how that transpired, and then move on and then dragging the fuck out of Brian. That's what's in my title, and that's what I came to do. Sha Kim ain't being intercepted any kind of way, or I was gonna get ready to go do some grand thing. And when somebody says, and now I'm getting more about what Lemon says is connecting the dots now. He said that somebody said, "Ain't you gonna come support your first lady?" He said, "Who?" He done took my ranch and all of that. Shakim know how to contact me, so that's bullshit. Like, so I shouldn't have to find something out over here from Shakim because he would never find out he didn't have no stick on the YouTube live panel. So what the fuck is it? Is the prudence on me? Because I didn't. I mean, he's showing out somewhere else without talking to me. My live button came over here. If he wanted to have a conversation with me, he could have been back here with Lemon and been like, nah, this my girl. You over here full of shit. Let me tell her what's going on. We finna talk. It's amazing how y'all putting that burden onto me. Who is this? Oh, that's my boo. Hey, truthfully. Thank you, boo. Okay, moving on. I don't know what happened on YTC Camera Show. My link is there here. If they want to tell me what happened on the YTC Camera Show, they can come tell me. I'm moving on. No, I'm not responding to that. I found out. If y'all go listen to the beginning of the live, it said, okay, I'm coming on here for one thing that we had prearranged that we was even gonna do last night. And I'm finding out real time because I'm trying to fulfill my obligation to come on as soon as I can. I didn't go get no streets. I wasn't listening to no lives as I'm going about because I'm trying to get back home because I don't want to say I'm doing a live and I can't do it because something came up. So no, I don't know. Normally, y'all, I'm at YTC's. Hell, probably on the panel. I heard that her live was going over because she was talking to Pazar and Lemon. I heard this a couple hours ago. So I said, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go at 10 something Easter. Okay, well, something happened and I'm coming back. I'm just blindly hitting the live button as I'm in transit with the car. Like, come on, let's go. Don't worry. I put on there. I said I don't need to play her live. Jay Dunn could tell you I witnessed it. She the witness. I don't need to play her live. Let's just go on because this is ridiculous. Because the internet gonna always internet. The goalpost gonna always be moved. That ain't gonna change how I felt when that shit went down. We can sit here and play the same shit that all of us sat over there and watched, and nobody was too chicken shit to admit. And y'all let a whole fucking narrative be formed on me when y'all sit there and know that man did not type nothing back to me. Y'all sit there and let him play in y'all face, and then I gotta go give you receipts. That's fucking ridiculous. The chat was eating this shit up. They was so, and actually for once they was actually saying, calling folks out, saying, "Nah, that didn't go down like that. Now what are y'all doing? And y'all just doing too much with her." And like even people were saying, "Oh, she a whole moderator over here." And then what Roman comment was only one of many comments. I stopped and I said, "Wow, this is who we getting to tell the truth." I agree. You can't. It was already happening. He can't give me an idea in my head that I already have. So I saw it and I said, you know what? Wow. Okay, you don't prove so many points, girl. You've been fighting all these people by yourself. You're fucking at this point. What's gonna be next? Your mama is on a fucking goddamn creators channel, and all you did was fight with your words. At this point, fuck it. So then I say, you know what? At least be human at the end of the day, because I thought that's what we all were. We all had some kind of human code. You know I wasn't making up with him. You know I said, you know what, fine, I'm just fucking tired because it ain't even worth it no more because even people who you think will see what's done, even the people around them would be like in agreement. So everybody kumbaya and they try to make me look stupid. This has been going on for a whole weekend. Like it's not even worth it no more. So I said, you know what? You didn't even have to say that, trolling or fucking not. I agreed. It was fucked up. So I said, wow, full circle moment. Get the fuck out this chat. You gonna keep on being humiliated? I said, full circle moment. This is the last person I expected to be honest because everybody else just sitting here acting like they saw a whole conversation with them going with the way to go because it makes it say, okay, no, 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 this is good. Let's all have this reunion. Yay, she saved the day. Yes, I have a new storyline now. I made them get along. They've been missing each other, and it was so easy to get back when I did something supposedly wrong. But now they've been missing each other, and I was able to make this reunion happen. That's bullshit. I ain't never making no truce with nobody like a goddamn friendship with somebody who had my fucking mama. Like the levels of things that keep happening over here are increasing, and you have to realize that. This is the first time this has ever been something that direct. People can say, well, I was done like this. My person was in a coffin. That's y'all. That's what y'all limit is. Y'all chose not to do nothing about that. Y'all chose not to keep fighting that. Y'all chose to admit that you're not big in the program. I didn't. So that's fine. That's my independent choice. At that moment, because somebody actually said something they didn't fucking have to, and that's the last motherfucker that needs to be throwing the olive branch when I got a room full of people who say they rock with me, acting like they saw a fucking conversation from somebody who blocks. And I didn't realize that he didn't see what I said. So when I said what I said, I let it be in the universe. Full circle moment. This the last person I expected to be honest. Hey, I'm done. White flag. I'm not fighting you no more. It's done. I can finally leave. I left the whole chat. I left. When I said finally leave, it was not the live. I meant the sector. I talked to somebody who reached out to me and had a human moment. When y'all think certain people don't have human moments, you'd be surprised who's had human moments in the last 24 hours and gave me some real nigga advice. And I didn't need that advice because I already knew what I needed to do. And so when he said that, I'm like, well, damn. I'm gonna be a real bitch too. It's like it's a shame that you gotta bring reason into the situation. So it wasn't the Miss O throwing a tantrum about the way that I was treated. The whole chat was agreeing. It's so easy for you to be told a story when you was looking something in your face and come up with a whole dialogue. That man had to come back and say, I didn't fucking say none of that. I can't see her. And I'm like, wait a minute, but I can see him. So I'm thinking I'm saying something to him for a second moment. But guess what? I'm so player. I don't need him to respond. I told him that was real. You didn't have to admit that. I'm done. I'm throwing in the white flag. Let's call it truth. Roman didn't know I said it, but I guess people went and got him with all the rumblings. And he was just like, wait a minute, what's going on? I didn't even see what the Miss So said, but she said she tired of fighting. Okay, me too. Shit, I'm tired too. See, look, he did say it. No, we ain't finna move the fucking goalpost. He didn't say it when you made up a whole dialogue. And y'all know I know how the sauce is made. I'm sitting here reading, I'm sitting here hearing you making up shit. This man can't reply to me. He's still blocked. I haven't went and did the little editing or anything I need to do all that because it ain't that deep to me. Real life more deep to me. We moved on. I was gonna go live. I don't need to go and do all that now. I want to leave it just how it was. So when y'all see this damn live that's still up, that we were all a party and that's in this room, he could not have said all of that back to me. So where did you get that whole script? And we're not going to move forward the fact that that was a script. If you go look in the chat, this man could not have answered me. They said, yeah, and then Roman said this, and she said this. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? He came back. Then he said, oh, well, I can't see her. I said, well, wait the fuck a minute. I can see him. And y'all sitting up there, and then ODS said, well, I ain't come up with that dialogue. That was you. I just said what she had to think, which I get it, ODS. You got your lick back, and you came down and gave her alley oop deflection storyline. But that's crazy. But you know what? I also can't blame you. You doing what you gonna do. She's been on the other side of that too, but we ain't finna go there because this could be a different type of live. Oh, let her go, do what she gonna do. Go low. I'm not removing the stick when I ask for the stick to be removed because I'm just trying not to go to no nuclear levels and do no part two lives and all that, and let's just everybody just go in our corners. I'm done because the motherfucker shouldn't even had to be the one to say it. That's the whole point. So I can sit here and show y'all this same live that everybody in this motherfucking chat was in together and show you the shit that we were seeing, but I should not fucking have to. So now I'm coming on to handle all these fires when I've been fucking attacked left and right all motherfucking weekend in directions of friend and motherfucking foe, all for fake reunions and bullshit. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do, but don't make me a part of it. And see, this live could have been handled a beast after a while, the same way y'all handled me. Okay, I held back from that other monstrous live, so let's go. Let's ruin relationships completely. But no, I didn't do that. I said, let's play with the content. Everybody keeping it on YouTube. Let's do court. And it's not gonna change my mind, but I'm just gonna show you motherfuckers what you already saw. And I said, as I was on my way back and I was listening to my radio and this dude made a good point on this clip talking about the thug stuff. He was like, I know, academics, hell, the truth come out of the most craziest damn places. He was like, y'all can get mad Thug for not doing the Aiden Ross interview all y'all want to. But it makes sense. Now, am I gonna talk about it? Yeah. But come on, at the end of the day, whenever he choose to listen to reason, that makes sense to listen to reason. He gonna fuck up the rest of what he got going on for y'all to please y'all. The internet is going to internet every time, is what he said. Whenever you can show people the receipts and shit, the shit that people already know. They want the drama. So then you come out here and you do all this and take time out your life, make things late, reschedule shit for some bullshit when we all was in to the same people who was in the live and know there's no possible way that man came back and told y'all he didn't see shit, he didn't say shit. But y'all wanted me to move it along and have a kumbaya because y'all like everybody to get along. So then the next day would have been everybody was getting along, everybody is moving on, but the Miss O, she the one who hating in the club and hating from the floor in the VIP section upstairs. No, 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 no. You gonna do that anyway, but you gonna hear the truth first. And if you gonna internet anyway, well, you gonna be internet on the motherfucking lives, because we not finna do that. Go look in the motherfucking chat, read the chat, ask motherfucking Roman. That's it, that's all. I'm not doing no make Jay Dunn, thank you so much for your time being wasted. And you like trying to you knew we was gonna do this live last night. So let's not act like this shit was about no Sha Kim. It was moved. It was supposed to happen last night. Go look at the goddamn time steps. Y'all motherfuckers go and look and find everything else out. I'm motherfucking done. I explained to y'all. I didn't know what the fuck going on. Why the fuck would I let? I thought it was weird. Lemon was back here anyway. But shit, I'm not on Lemon right now, so I ain't know what the fuck he want. Yeah, it's odd, but okay, I should have enough time to find out what the fuck the oddity is about. So everybody playing in faces, but I'm the only one telling the motherfucking truth. So I decided to stop the insanity today. We ain't doing no goddamn receipts to some motherfucking shit y'all was in. Go motherfucking look at it. Brine came over there on a mission, but guess what? Brine can't make no motherfucker do what they gonna do anyway. Brine ain't nothing but the devil in the details. Brian gonna get cussed out. He always get cussed out. Brian, I don't have to cuss out Brian because guess what? Going over there telling him the facts of his motherfucking life, repeating the shit that was in the chat up there because I'm doing the show with Jay Wilson. he gonna go 80 degrees nuclear on me for the same shit that Jay Wilson tells him all the time. And I was reading the shit from the chat about them saying that he was gonna use Ro. And I said, oh, and if he do, I went off because he was over there dragging already. See, this is why we not going for the play fucking games. Like he told you, Ron was fucking honest. He said finally he came back and said, wait a minute. I didn't start with her because he's used to that being okay. He's used to y'all being able to say something didn't happen in a fucking live and everybody going with it. And even though the receipts is just there, all they gotta do is read about. He knows it's easy work. He knew what the fuck he was doing when he came over there, but guess what? Brian can't make nobody do what a motherfucker was gonna do anyway. Brian is the motherfucking devil once again in the details. Cause once again, if I was trolled by Roman, guess what? Roman, are you Cleo? Bitch, you ain't told me all the time we ain't been talking, bitch. You done got clairvoyant up in this motherfucker. I ain't shit. Let me find out. I chose the wrong thing. You can predict the future. I guess you trolled me. Congratulations. But guess what? You can't make a motherfucker do the right thing in the moment of it ain't got nothing to do with saving nobody. It's got something to do with that shit was purposeful and left field. It's like, whoa, whoa. I'm even doing enough by sitting here having this live. I was in the chat throughout all this fake shit over the weekend, modding, supporting, muting my motherfucking tongue. When everybody was in there trying to at me, get me off course over the weekend, you see this shit, Demon Soul? You see what's going on? I mean, we all see it. What the fuck you want me to do? That ain't got nothing to do with my relationship with Pete. She can mend fences. I talk to people when she don't talk to people. She talk to people when I don't talk to people. I've been telling y'all, let people do their own thing and support. Quit trying to sabotage it because it ain't her that make me leave y'all. It's y'all. P ain't telling me not to go nowhere, not to do nothing, to follow her, do all this stuff y'all say I do. Y'all treat me differently. So that's when I go back to where I'm not treated fucked up as far as what's going on. I'm not gonna keep on doing the most to come over there and support you when your moms and shit, every time I damn go blue, and I'm speaking about Nesses now, they coming and trying to sabotage genuine support. I'm not gonna keep going through no hazing process to support a motherfucker. So it ain't got nothing to do with peace. So as soon as I break those ties that I had the whole time, y'all weren't talking, here y'all want to go. But that's the nature of the B sector. Don't put feelings on me. And then also don't even put this in it because she was the one up there not even respecting the fact that we have a certain thing over there. She ain't came at me, dragged me from over there in the platform. I'm not going to even put that shit on her. But once again, if she did, she can only do what she meant to go set up to do. She has to have assistance with that. You have to, you know what they do. So even if she did do something, she can't control what's being allowed to do. And y'all sitting here seeing motherfuckers cash out people live to drag me and for all them to pile on. And now motherfuckers want to take and say, I'm making up with somebody to make another storyline to deflect what was going on. Now handle it. If you think they was wrong and telling you was wrong and you wasn't wrong, cuss their asses out and end the motherfucking live. We have that option too. We don't have to say, oh, now I got a new storyline. I was able to make them friends again. What the fuck? And had I went on and did what I was supposed to do and didn't come back, that would have went. That would have grew legs. Y'all know that would have. I would have been on damn juices by 6 o'clock. He be on his way home, and like I got blindsided today, what was over there going on right today now, it would have been, oh, the title would have been, oh, I hear about the truth, do tell. It would have been like, oh, come tell me. And I'd be like, wait a minute, nah, that ain't happen. Well, that's what the girl said. So we going with it. Then we would have to dodge it over there. And then it would have grew legs the same way we saying all this shit, sitting here shaking our heads. And y'all, and then when I said you, Cassie, I was not saying I didn't block you. And it's the thing. Don't you and I seen that little shit you and LaDon was doing afterwards, whatever. I ain't dragged her. I told her I didn't like what she said in the chat. I said, wait a minute, why'd you say that I can be on my platform with the same time I'm on panels? That's because I'm choosing how to YouTube how I want. Everybody knows how I YouTube. Like, how are you coming on giving me this great advice that you don't think that people have said before? I don't have to do what you want me to do. I don't have to, and that's not nothing we ain't talked about before. We know I could be on my channel when I'm on a panel. I choose not to. Like, and I just addressed it. I don't like it. All I have done this weekend is been honest with people. No doxing, no swatting, no none of this shit that I never do. And they have lost their motherfucking mind because I gave them true tea. And I tapped the waters. I didn't even do the live I wanted to do the other day. It was a test. It was no dragging. And I said, watch how this grow, y'all. And I still ain't did the part two live to that imaginary playmates live I was gonna do. And I changed the title. I've been down setting this experiment, and you go look in the chat at Pizarro's when I said, oh, I thought we was gonna get here where we are now with the shit with Brine and all that stuff. But I thought it was gonna take at least to the weekend. Cause we've been slow walking this all weekend. It's been y'all been in the chat. It's been brewing for days. Like, let's just be honest. So I thought at least I'm gonna do what I normally do, because ain't no bitch gonna stop me from going where I've been going, because you wanna come and prove a point. If people let you come over there and do all that bullshit, they can't stop you from doing some shit. You can't do nothing. Nobody ain't allowing you to like get in the mix and put, because even if it's about a look, I have dodged all types of assistance I could have got from people because of a look. And now we just gonna be look free up in this motherfucker. This is gonna be a look-free channel. We ain't gotta pause before we go nowhere. We ain't gotta think about where we at. We ain't gotta do none of that. Because ain't no motherfucker doing it for me. And even all this is doing way more than I wanted to do, because I decided not to be giving y'all receipts and all that kind of shit, because y'all kiss my motherfucking ass. And anybody wondering like why did I do whatever, come on, go watch that live again. We cannot say stuff too. The same way we think we saying something because we want to be fake neutral, we're also kind of silently letting the person know, like, you the one tripping. We all love this, blah, blah, blah. Now, now you turn on. You turn on too. Get up there. Don't be the person that's the last holdout, because you want me to not feel how I felt 24 hours before motherfuckers had an imaginary meeting that I wasn't at, and they imaginary playmates together. But you want me to have real responses and real feelings over an imaginary playmate situation for content. Bitch, the devil is a motherfucking lie. I'm gonna finally stand in some shit for motherfucking once. This not what we gonna do, and I still ain't came over here and drag nobody. So that is what it is. Let me see what's going on, what I'm missing. And then Molly too. I'm gonna have to cut you out. But guess what, Molly? This new phase, I'm not blocking you because you telling me some shit I don't want to hear. And then I'm gonna reflect later and be like, okay, Molly got a point. I'll fix that wasn't right. Let me unblock Molly, because Molly mostly bothers me because Molly knows me longer than anybody in this motherfucking shit. And I don't want to hear what the fuck Molly got to say, because I'm a real bitch about it. But Molly, too, what we can also do for somebody who is one of the people who I'm gonna make sure it's right. You roll. Ain't too many other people I give a fuck too much at the end of the day, because I can tell you what's happening. I can be honest with you. But if you already thinking that I'm trying to do something and you strategically want to have a problem with it now, you could have talked to me about it. No, this is what real people who've been in the game together for a long time, and me and Molly ain't even crossed the fourth wall like I have with a lot of you. Um, this is what we do, because we want to maintain a relationship. We can cut each other out right here. And Molly already know the reason why y'all think, oh, Molly takes all this shit from this and demons so well. No, because we like y'all always tell me, if you would just cuss out folks more and all of that, it wouldn't come off as disingenuous and you can move on. You can not be pleased by people you like. Okay, me and Molly do this all the fucking time. And y'all think because somebody being transparent and showing their feelings or whatever is too much for YouTube because y'all like fake shit. And I'm not doing it. I'm not. And so Molly knows I don't want to hear the shit that I need to hear. I'm gonna throw a motherfucking tantrum. Y'all be more worried about the block than Molly be. And then when he see me again, he like, there you go, dog. I shouldn't have said that like that. But I'm still not gonna say I shouldn't have fucking said it, because this my motherfucking nigga. And he gonna still we gonna still keep it real. Demon, so I know how to handle you. That's nothing too. People care about you. They know sometimes they not gonna be as raw. And maybe they shouldn't have went as raw. But they don't mean I ain't gonna stand in what the fuck I told you. And we gonna be good. Because he know eventually I'm gonna be like, damn, Molly, what the fuck was going on? Yeah, demon. So I was trying to tell you, and but you let these people help you create these narratives. You assist this too, but it ain't no strategic shit. It ain't no. I'm finding out shit real time this time. It ain't no being passive aggressive to clear. It's all at the same time. And if y'all know the motherfucker coming on here on ill intent, why the fuck are you barking at me about it? And then y'all telling me folks can't click the link. Well, what you want me to do about if people was blocked right before I did the live? I didn't think I need to go unblock somebody for them to come tell me something about some shit that I don't even know what's going on. Like this is all fucking flawed ass behavior. And I'm fucking tired of it. Y'all know what happened. You just don't give a fuck because the lie is better than the truth, and it's better to make me look stupid and go along and please everybody else because I'm the least common denominator. That's on B sector, but it ain't in regular life, and I'm finna start acting like it. So let's get to what. Right, ODS, get this Sha Kim. I can't see ODS. Like, I can't see ODS. And why do I have to fucking get to Sha Kim? He was not a part of my fucking life. Let's just get this over with. I got time today. Let's click the motherfucking link. People that don't have the motherfucking link, that can't see me, can see the link if somebody else posted. But Jay Dunn, even if I had it pinned, if I got you previously blocked from this live, you would never see it. And then if he didn't drag me and all that, why do I need to let y'all force me to fight with him? Like this don't make no sense. Let me go up. Now, Side Patch, what you talking about? All y'all trying to have many moments of my motherfucking shit? I'm just being funny, Side Patch. She don't know about shit. No, I don't. And I'm not gonna let nobody else send me on the shit. I'm not gonna do what evidently he letting y'all do. That's not what the fucking point. No, I was not. Yeah, no, we already had one on the panel. He said it wasn't no pressure. I told him, I said, "You, this ain't new to you. How I was feeling. I'm not revealing private conversations or nothing like that. So okay, we good. I'm moving on. Next, let me get the role because y'all motherfuckers putting him in some shit, and I gotta defend some stuff to my friend, and I didn't even put him in. Boom. Me and Ro had a 2 hour conversation Saturday. Boom. I postponed that live to do that because I'm having real conversations with people who I thought had real nigga real world moments with me. So I'm gonna go and preserve that before I go answer. Hold on, y'all. Let me put on mute because um ODS came up here.
Demon Saw.
Hold up, ODS. Okay, go ahead.
So, to the chat, Demon Saw knows she's blocked me. She blocked me weeks ago, and she's been not talking to me. So that's no surprise there. My comments have been, if you and Shakim are close and cool as you say y'all are, I asked in the chat, will you reach out to him? I know you said this isn't about that. It's about something that happened over 24 hours ago. But that just happened in the last live, and he said he wasn't coming over here to have that conversation. So I was asking, were you going to have that conversation with him? That was
So
all I
he said he
asked.
wasn't coming over here to have that conversation. See, I didn't know he said that, but it
Now, I'm
wasn't the
not trying to
conversation.
add into it. That's why we're saying you should see that clip on YTC's, to be honest. So if Jake was gonna play something, I think YTC would allow you to play it, being as though she redirected to you, and you can
Right.
just hear that. I'm not trying to stir it up and make y'all fight.
No, no, no. I
I'm gonna
see
be in
what
the
you're
bushes
saying.
regardless. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
see
be in the
what
bushes
you're
talking
saying.
my shit regardless. Because our problem ain't even. I mean, I'm not gonna downplay how you feel, but I ain't mad at you. You mad at me. So I mean, it's a difference. But yeah, I think you should listen to that clip. Maybe have Jake help you with bringing up that part if YTC doesn't mind, and then you can speak accordingly. Because everything you saying, that's all fine and dandy. We don't give a fuck about Molly though. Like Molly in the chat to troll. We want to hear about you and Shakim. Y'all was the real friends. That's all.
Right.
But respect you, and I'm in your show. I'm still watching, even from the block list.
All right. Thank you.
And you ain't mad at me, so I don't know why you always try to act like you is. So goodbye.
Bye. ODS. No, I'm not mad, but we gonna I'm gonna have some scheduled lives with different one-on-one things that I want to address over this last week of hell. Hell, we may as well go out with a bang, child. Um, so Serum, let's do one beef at a time, child. Like I'm navigating this shit as we go. We can play it. That's fine. Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Jay Dunn can't play it because yeah, she can't put herself in that situation. They got legal stuff going on, so it is what it is. He don't have to worry about coming over here for something I didn't call him for. He's not in my title. This is the same title I had last night, so that's fine. And he knew he could come if he want to have a conversation with me. He know how to contact me. because this is ridiculous. But Pizarro, if she want to have a real nigga moment, she said this a couple of days ago that you probably gonna have to let Sha Kim go, but let him go. You need to work on preserve your situation with Ro, cause y'all real friends. He be set to like he's new. Let him do what he want to do. Y'all said I wasn't paying attention to the signs before when y'all told me that people was not really into me like that. It was not playing along with it. It was cringy. They was uncomfortable. Okay, y'all doing that same shit again. I'm not finna let that happen when I'm just genuinely having fun with somebody. I don't talk to them offline. I don't have no other intentions. We don't talk on the phone. We might communicate on Instagram or something like that, but we don't be on the phone like me and Ro. Like I ain't never pursued nobody romantically, but all that old bullshit y'all be talking about. And they tell you they self that shit that we don't even have. I never even had like phone conversations with the people that y'all put me with. So I worked on preserving the only relationship that I had let in my real life completely, and that was with Ro. Because we all sitting here and it's all going on. And we was up there working it out with Sha Kim. He dropped down and said he had to go to Burger King. What the fuck you want me to do? So I moved on. So because now today, right before my lives kept getting pushed back and he didn't get the redirect, I'm supposed to change and shift. And he telling y'all he don't want to come talk to me. And y'all telling me about something he just did. But now it's on me to rectify. Y'all don't see how that don't make no sense. It don't. You know, Ronnie, I see you, boo. Let me see, Dory. TMO, you need to watch the clip. Shaquem isn't what he seems. I was in your shoes with Shaquem. No more. I'm good on these dirty broke bums. Child. I don't know. But Dory, I really just spoke to what you just said, that some of the same messages are getting into me that happened right before the situation with Roman happened. And they said I wasn't paying attention to the same cues. So y'all starting to tell me those same things. So now I'm listening, I'm going back, I'm looking at stuff. I did the most legit shit to the situation with Shaquem. I just ain't been over there. I said I let it blow over. I'm not gonna add to it because I'm gonna look like the crazy person. Like, why you give a fuck about that relationship with these gay men? Like, no matter how I handle it, I'm gonna look crazy. He know how to contact me if he want to have a real nigga moment. And something came up since that same conversation that he left the platform at Breeze when we was having. And for the shit, what you call it come up. And he letting people form narratives to him. My situation with him ain't got nothing to do with no link he clicked. It was the way all this shit went down, and it started before this shit went down. And he knows that. Like, we're not finna do this. I said something to him about this. Hey, YCC.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hi, can you hear me? I
Hi.
had this was the only way I could get the link. It was on this device. I don't know if it has a background noise, but I wanted to point out real quick because Chicken was up on my link. He does feel away. So it looks like you guys, your expectations or your feelings are not aligned. He's feeling like you took a direct shot at him and you could have reached out to him. You're saying the same thing that he should reach out to you, that this has nothing to do with him, but it goes back to what he was saying was that apparently it wasn't even just shade, that you said something about him, his panel, and he reached out for you to hit the link so that you could have a conversation. There was no ambush or anything, that you made it possible for Kimmy to question you guys' friendship. And so he's feeling a way about the whole situation. And he said that you have direct access, that you have not talked to him. And so he's feeling
It's
like
me.
you.
It's me. It's me. I'm on mute.
He's
Okay,
feeling like
so
what?
he's feeling like maybe you don't give a crap and you don't really support him like that, and that you guys could have talked and you could have reached out to him. You have direct access, and then he said he was gonna take your wrench.
But I told him all this same stuff at Breeze, YTC. He hopped down. He's like, no, you the only one got an issue. Basically, I don't know what's going on. Like, no, I'm going to Burger King. Like, this is not nothing. I don't have no issues. I wasn't doing nothing. They told you a nothing burger by Kimmy. Now you understand it. Then he hopped down and he let us do what we was finna get ready to do over there.
Demon
So then
Soul.
I left
Demon
Okay,
Soul.
hold
him.
up.
Hold
Bree's
on, wait a
live
minute,
was
YouTube. I'm gonna get down
Saturday.
real quick. YouTube camera, can I say something? 'Cause I want to piggyback off what you said, please. I won't be long. I apologize. Demon Soul, exactly what you. God is good all the time. I'm not here to argue with y'all people. I'm on a whole different vibe, but I'm gonna help out Demon Soul. YTC is not lying. I can tell that's what she said because I have it in writing from Sha Kim. I've
Rodney,
I've
you ain't
been where
blocked.
I've been where you are, D Misso, with this Sha Kim thing. And I'm telling you, I have it in black and white. If you have IG, put it in the back and I'll shot it and give it to you. Sha Kim is for Sha Kim. I was nothing but a good person to him. He still has not told Ness how he feels when she gave Lemon the exclusive for when her channel was hidden or quote unquote taken away. Sha Kim and I talk. I got his raw reaction. I'm from old school B sector. Tapes don't
Okay.
lie. Recordings don't lie. But I'm here to tell you, you do what you want to do, boo. It's your choice. I did a whole sermon on choices today. I'm just thanking God that you two cameras came up here because I know I'm not tripping. And just good luck, Demon. So you know I support you, okay? I didn't know this was even going on, but what she said sounds familiar. Only thing is, I have it in black and white. I may just screenshot it and put it on my community board. I really don't care. I'm moving on. Okay, B sector, I love y'all down, but I got bigger things to do. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a blessed
All
one. I'll
right.
be in the chat. All
All
right,
right,
love.
Corey.
Okay. Demon Soul. So
This is
Bree's
weird.
live
No, no,
was
no, no,
what,
no, no, no.
Saturday?
They all sure want Timo to fight Shakim. Here comes a play. Child,
Don't fight Shakim. No, don't fight
this is why
Shakim.
I'm not doing this because I know
It
what's
seems,
going on.
yeah, it
Uh,
seems like y'all are, and okay, something must have happened. You must have watched one live. I think Shakim probably did not see maybe Pasa's live where you talked about feeling ambushed, whatever day that live happened. I don't know if that
but
was
I told him
after.
that at Breeze panel. I said that to him.
Maybe he didn't get a chance to see it until he saw it for himself and then he felt away. And I think the other thing is that he got questioned about you guys' friendship and he was feeling away because he said you never reached out. I don't
But
think
I
it's
didn't question
anything for
him.
you
Guess
guys
what?
to fall out
Guess
about.
why he could know I didn't let them get to me because he still had his wrench, and I didn't
Okay, but
go
I
over there
think
and make
up
no
to
scene.
now, okay,
No,
I
no, no.
think up
I
to
get
now
now
y'all
where we
hadn't
at.
had a
I get where we at
conversation.
now. Yeah, I get where we at now because it's just happening today. I'm talking about prior to today. I'm explaining
Okay.
why it wasn't no, okay, now I'm finna try to go reach out to him again in the inbox and then more receipts to make me look crazy. Like I'm sitting here when okay, I'm gonna be as light about it as y'all are. Okay, cool. You hop down. We gonna keep this light on YouTube. We don't need to take renters and all of that. Let's just keep on having fun because I don't have other type of feelings like people want to try to say I do about these guys. And that's what we gonna do then. Okay, cool. This is a relationship that's gonna be fun on here. I know how to compartmentalize. Ro was the person who was being brought stuff and he wasn't even in it, and we're actually on the phone, we're actually talking, we're actually friends. So I moved on because I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna be low key and light about it too. It shouldn't be a problem for me to admit how I'm feeling because everybody else is dodging around talking directly to me, and everybody else can stay up on links with other people while they drag me and things like that. But now I'm supposed to do what? I was up there to have a real nigga moment before I went live at Breeze. It was he got there and I'm like, okay, well shit, we cool. I'll just go over there whenever I'm not mad because I'm not gonna be hating from outside the club, like they want me to be like, and we'll move on. Okay, boom, next. We can he don't need no more from me. I don't need no more from him. Let's go to the real relationship. And I moved on to Ro. And so I left that there. I said, okay, but I'm not finna get them what they want and start going off on shit can look like I have other intentions. Like it's a setup either way you look at it, RICC. And then he told them, I'm not coming over here to have a conversation. But who said I was having one? The live was not about that. But now I'm clear what happened. I will handle it. But he's the one saying, well, he ain't finna come over here and do. I don't have that hostility because I just decided, okay, it ain't that deep for him. He don't really, the stuff that's going on, let's just keep it on YouTube because they're not finna make me seem crazy. They're not gonna make me sing why I care so much. Because that's what they're trying to do. Let's move on to Roe. And even Pizarro said, I think you should just focus on Roe because let him go. And it's like people not they listen to lives, but they not listen to our lives. Because this was said over at Dory's like a couple
Do
days
you
ago.
want me to play the portion? I can't share the screen because the device where I could scroll up and get the link was on my phone. But I do have, I have the, I have a cue where Shakim is talking. I really think that this is, listen, I'm just knowing that I heard both of you guys separate live streams and heard the stuff in question at passes. I really think that this is not a big deal and y'all shouldn't fall out over this. Do you want to hear the what he
Yeah, let
said
me
on
hear
my
it.
link?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hear
Okay.
it.
All right, hold up.
Midst of that, I think that they said, I went to sleep. I think they said that her and MU made up. So I figured that maybe she's
Can you
coming
hear
back to
it?
address a bunch of stuff that she didn't get a chance to address. The
Dimi, so
stuff
can
that
you hear
happened
it?
over here, the stuff that happened in Bazaar's live yesterday, and whatever else is like. Just went live. Oh, she just went live. Okay, so is it possible, Shasha, that y'all can talk today on her live? Before you make a decision? I'm not going to her live because she disrespected me. If she would have asked me respectfully to come to her live and have a conversation, sure. But you don't get to disrespect me and then think I'm going to come to your live to address your disrespect. No. You should have never put me in a position to be questioned by Kimmy about a motherfucking thing. Why would you do that to me? Is what I want to know. What position she put you in? What did she say? She went to Jane Wilson's channel complaining about my life, acting like I set her up, acting like I got jumped by Mama D and Catherine. I mean, Mama D is 74 years old. Catherine is 40 something, I think. Where was the jump? How were you jumped? All I had to do was come have a conversation because you were being discussed. I didn't have to do that. I did you a courtesy.
Y'all can hear it, right?
Without you being there. Yeah, but I reached out to her one time and asked her to click my link. Okay. So you messaged her because she was not in the chat. She was not there that day, but she came, right? You messaged her to come to the live because there were. You don't support enough to have all that attitude. Fuck the cash apps at this point. I don't need them.
Okay, thank you, the bushes.
It ain't worth all this bullshit because this woman doesn't want to get her emotions together and know who the fuck she needs to direct her anger to. That's not my job. I'm not a mental health professional. So, no. If you want to have a conversation with me, you can come over to my channel the same way you went to Jay Wilson, the same way you went all around the world where he was misunderstood and everybody else. So, no. I'm not going to her channel. She can take my wrench and I will take hers when I get to my studio. And I'm done with it. Damn, I don't like this at all. At all.
Okay, Dimi, so do you hear it? Okay, so I think that he's feeling like he went elsewhere and you didn't come directly to him and then he got questioned and he felt, I don't know what the conversation was like. So I don't think that is anything. Do you understand me? I don't think
Yeah.
it's that big
No,
of
no,
a
no, no.
deal
Yes,
for you
YTC,
guys to
he's
fall
using
out
the
over
same
this.
buzzwords they use with King Roman, like Don Play said, what is it this serious? Are they fuck buddies for real then? That's the narrative, because the shit he used, I don't support enough for all this work. Letting you know I'm not a paymaster. Okay, I'm not. So if that's what it's about, if I
No, no, it's the
so
opposite. Hold on. Okay, do you want me to keep
and then he
playing?
said, and
Because
so
he
keep and he said
acknowledges
keep
that
the
you
little
give cash
cash
out.
out.
Hold on, let me keep playing it.
I
No,
heard
don't make
that
that
part.
conclusion yet. Did you
I
hear that
heard
part?
that.
He said,
Yeah.
no, but he later on said that you do. But I mean, like, hold on, let me
Not
play. I
enough to
don't.
be worth the trouble because I'm not a paymaster.
Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I think they both are hurt, but I wish that they would at least have a conversation. I just hate the fact that they got. Thank you so much, Boo, for the. Oh Jesus! Hold on, someone's here.
Okay, that's someone. I think at some point he dropped. Oh, that's a little better.
Okay, that is your cash. Okay, I was like, who is that? Okay, that is your cash. Okay, what's this cash app that popped up? Okay, yeah, I'm really sorry. I feel bad about I feel bad that it's gone this bad because I didn't think that it was that deep rooted. I must have been maybe when I heard the whole comment on passes, maybe I didn't pay too much attention to it because I feel like I knew when Davidson was there, but I didn't. You took it that it was a direct about it. Yeah, I did. That was like over a week ago, wasn't it? Y'all could have talked. Damn.
Yeah, y'all didn't
It
have the
just kind of blew
conversation.
up
It
into
built
this
up,
whole situation.
Demon Soul.
Who better go ahead?
So at this point, he's on the link, but you get the gist of what he felt like he was disrespected. And I think what happened is that you said it over there at Passes, and then I guess you must have said it somewhere else. You said it maybe at Breeze, and you didn't talk directly with him, and so he was feeling away. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I hear it now. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
it. I think
That
that it
yeah.
kind of like simmered for some time and he watched every I think the expectation was that well, we're close, you have direct access to me. And I did hear the conversation. I did hear that live where it was uppity, it was Catherine, it was Mama D over there and I did hear Mama D like talk to you when you went up there and you talked and then I think you might have talked to Mama D over there at Pizar's and she apologized again and said it was like no hard feelings. It wasn't intentional and all that. So I thought everything was okay. But I think Shakim was waiting for you and him to have a conversation. And I guess that never happened. And it just kind of simmered over, I guess, throughout the week. But I really don't think that this is something that you guys should fall out. If it's just that incident, do you see what I'm saying? That seems to be the only thing that he said. And you're not saying that is anything else.
What's the chunky monkey thing?
The Chunky Monkey thing? Who said that? I
That
didn't hear
YTC
that.
keep playing it when Chunky Monkey comes up.
Wait, who are they? What are they talking? Oh, Lord
Who is
Jesus.
Chunky
Okay.
Monkey for
I don't
Zara?
know. Who is the Chunky Monkey person? Who are they talking about? I
I don't
know.
know if I was behind the act, but I was just coming up to tell Lemon, like I can have an opinion about Sha Kim not wanting to be his friend because I responded
Oh,
when Lemon
uppity.
said, "Oh, Sha Kim, you just want to be my friend." I just said, "Okay, Sha Kim don't want to be your friend. I'm entitled to have my own opinion." Okay, and I'm not on drugs. Yeah, I smoke a little weed. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. But I'm not on no drugs like that. And so for him to
Ain't that
say
Mo
that is
Better?
so wrong.
Yeah,
Like to
that's
say
Mo
that
Better
Shaquem
talking.
don't want to be
Mo
your
Better
friend.
gave
Uppity
me
hits
talking
the
about you
link
done
too.
smoked
I
the weed.
believe,
She got me
are
in
your
here dying.
feelings hurt because I said that? Like, don't do me. You know, and in sour moods, I don't even know why you bring me up, bitch. Leave my name out your mouth. You don't like me, I don't like you. Leave me the fuck alone. I stopped talking about you. But if you wanna go there, we can go there. And I'm not ugly, and you just mad. You mad because you look like a big ass marshmallow, okay, with a whole bunch of shit on your face. You're not cute. And a side of avocado wraps. Period. So that's it. That's why I came out. Because don't do that. Don't try to single me out because I said Sha Kim don't want to be your friend. He don't. Period. I was mad. And I was right. I was responding to him. He said, "Oh, Sha Kim, you just want to be my friend." I said, "No, Sha Kim don't want to be your friend." Well, Lemon had dropped down. So he don't.
Be careful, Mo Better,
That's when he
girl.
hit
Be
your
careful.
panel.
Be careful, Mo Better. You gonna be me next. Better be careful.
I think that's when Lemon came to your panel, Demon Soul, is what I heard.
Anyway, Shasha, I don't know. What are you gonna do, Shasha? I'm kind of sad about this. I really hope sad about it too because it's really unnecessary and it's really unfortunate because
It's unnecessary, but we did a whole bunch of necessary shit just then.
I try to be, but what you're not gonna do
Try
is
to be
make
a great
yourself
friend.
my
I never
victim.
said you was my
Women want to be
friend.
my victim.
Demon Soul.
Everybody wants to be my victim when they had a problem, when they started it, and I'm gonna finish it. So I never said. Well, they said Lemon over there trying to fix it. She doesn't know that you're going to take the risk. They tell her now about what you're saying over here. So she don't know. She know now. But when she came out, she didn't know that you want to take the risk and all the stuff that you set up in ABC. So, let me address your comment because you said I've been feeling some type of way about me. No, I haven't. I'm very not. Why did you put that mental patient in there? I mean, I don't know, Shaquem. I'm not calling her mental affectionate. I said I am not a mental health
Shakim
professional.
was referring to himself. He's not a mental like.
Yeah, I got the D. I got it. I got the
That
D.
applies to everybody on this bench. If you are going through something, if you are going through something and you are bleeding on the people that actually love you, I would say the same thing
Right.
if it
I
was
mean,
anybody else.
nigga, you can
I
go have a good
regulate
time on your trip
you
and do what you need to do. I already put you to the side, let you do
because
what you
there's
want to do.
people
You
that
for
will
the
hurt you.
streets. You for the streets, nigga. So let you be for the streets. I don't never keep no niggas that don't want to be kept around me.
Said that she going through some things. I can
Mm-mm.
tell she's going through some things. It don't got nothing to do with what LaDon said. I mean, obviously, if you're falling out with everybody that is supposed to be your day one, there's something wrong. No. I think that she was going through some stuff over here on YouTube with people. I think it's just kind of like, let me clarify what I said when I was saying going through. Clarify.
Child, the
In
devil
reference to
brought me
what we
out
have
on
to
that one and
research
brought
on
me back in.
YouTube. I
Push
don't know what
mute,
that
push
lady got
mute,
going on.
push mute, push mute, push mute. Fuck that. Take the motion out of it. Let's put this big bang shit on. I don't keep no niggas that came in me, out of me, for me, with me, kiki with me, get they purse like I get my purse. No, now nigga gonna ever be talking to no me like this motherfucking shit when the relationship is reversed. No, no, no. I put you in the for the streets category like you wanted to stay. So you could go have fun and do what you want to do. You looked uncomfortable. They say I ain't pay attention to the signs before. It ain't like that with you. I praised you. I liked you. I thought you was something that you wasn't. Okay, I got fooled again. Next case, I'm going to the motherfucker
Wait,
who
Shakim,
who
you
who
said
I
he's for
had a
the
real life
streets?
relationship with, which was Ro. That's who I was good with. I put a real time post on my community board a couple of days ago. The only nigga in this that matters is good with me. So I don't need to do this live tonight. I do it in the morning. I've been doing breadcrumbs because I wanted a motherfucker to try to jump and do what was done to me last time. I let you be for the streets. So what the fuck? If a hoe gonna be a hoe and a bitch gonna be a bitch and I let them, what the fuck do I need to come on and have a sit to talking to you about? I'm moving on to the next commentary because guess what I'm doing? Fighting hoes alone. Guess what y'all doing? Linking up like Voltron to sit a narrative on me and here we go with that mental health. We ain't doing this today, baby. I done learned a lot from this situation with Roman. I didn't know people were snaking me the whole time, going in the email boxes, acting like I'm doing all this shit, thinking I'm coming to him. But guess what? He had no emails about nobody complaining about y'all. Y'all do this shit to me. We ain't doing this. I done told P. She want to come have a real bitch moment about it. Um, he moving funny. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Pizarro, I got somewhere to go. We finna be in link, so let's talk about it. Let's break the fourth wall because one thing the bitch ain't as shady as you won't think she is. Because one thing the bitch did do is keep that shit. Let's talk about it, P. Because I been told you, and guess what? P told me because we finna have a real bitch shit right here. Let him go. He for the motherfucking streets. And guess what? I let him go to the motherfucking streets. And I called my real friend and I took advice for once. So let's break it. Let's talk about it. Ro, I told you that nigga for the streets, but not you.
What?
So we gonna talk about it. The fuck? Let's talk about it. Cause I don't get this. I'm doing everything that you do when you ain't pressed, when you don't have feelings, when you realize it is YouTube. I was playing a role. I loved it. I loved him. He was a cool dude. He stood on Black Power. So I thought, except when it comes to content, let's talk about it. So hey, I let him be for the streets because if I start doing all this emotional shit to think, let's talk, Sha Kim. I'm not tried to do that with him about something. Like we're not doing that. Y'all not putting no narrative on me because guess what y'all didn't have last time? Receipts of somebody that was pressed and all of that. And the motherfucker didn't have my number. He told y'all that. He told y'all the truth about everything, but y'all still made a narrative. So y'all saying I didn't pay attention to the warning signs of KRN because I wasn't in it for that. It was fun. I saw some I candy. I thought it was cute. We had fun. We was over here tripping. We doing competitions, high as motherfucker together. Roman over there on his shit, because I know what he get down like, because we was actually friends. Damn, Pizarro on her shit. We having a good time. We on here flirting. Okay, I had to hold it back. It wasn't that deep for me because he don't like pussy, but y'all made it that deep. So okay, y'all got in that position. I had to let it go because I look crazy. Next, moved on. Cause I like my chemistry with the guys. I don't give a fuck. What y'all want me to want pussy? I don't. And I don't want gay men either. but it's male energy. We having fun. I like real niggas, no matter if they gay or straight. I thought I misdiagnosed the people who y'all tell me ain't real niggas. Been the only real niggas to me. The motherfuckers y'all say slow, motherfuckers y'all say ain't the crowd favorite. Y'all can get over on him. Y'all can discard him and do whatever. No, real niggas. Jay Wilson, whatever you want to say, don't nobody have to give you no real
Write
nigga
that
conversation.
down.
They can keep it on the show. But no, I got a real nigga moment with him. So don't all these people y'all telling me about been the only real niggas up in the motherfucking room. I'm the only lady in this shit, but I'm the realest nigga in this motherfucking goddamn room. And since y'all say I was gonna go over here and quote lyrics, let's go. Sure damn did. Shout out to B. I am. It seems like I got more goddamn testosterone than these motherfucking niggas do. So, cause I'm not acting like the bapping damn hurt girlfriend in the goddamn with feelings on the damn wall and saying I'm not gonna talk to him. If he wanted to talk to me, he would have talked to me. Oh no, baby, we gonna put the bitch where the bitch should go. Cause you called me a bitch in that little thing. I ain't called you no bitch, but we can do it a whole different way. But guess what? You ain't gonna get the rest of this live because it wasn't about you in the first place. So I'm gonna put you in the for the streets category. I'm gonna work my brand and I'm gonna whine and complain to the motherfuckers who my brand is working with. You ain't part of that. Pizarro is part of my brand. The fuck? My rent ain't been taken through no temporary uproar and drama. Hers ain't been either. So let me work my brand with the motherfuckers that's in my brand to work. The fuck? Y'all is crazy than the motherfucker. I'm not doing this. I'm giving y'all, you want this shit, so you getting it. But this all you gonna get, cause I'm done. No, I put him in the category he needs to be. That's why he wasn't in the title. Right? We keeping it on what we keeping it on. And this all still got lost. I didn't like how shit went down. Y'all expected me to come over here and do some expose live and like enter the clip on P. I wanted to show the facts and keep it non-emotional. This ain't what y'all wanted to do. So y'all wanted this fight, but y'all still ain't got it because guess what? I still ain't dragged him. The shit he said about me over there, remember, let's leave it to who got nasty first. Who was resting in their bitch ass energy first? Because it wasn't me. I got the pussy, but I ain't showing no pussy behavior today. Like, this is crazy. Ridiculous. This ain't even what this was supposed to be about. I'm sitting here listening to this shit and I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? All them goddamn daggers and shit. Let me get my girl what she supposed to have. Hold on. Like all them daggers and shit. Like, are you kidding me? And then y'all wanted me to hear that because y'all knew what the fuck I was gonna hear. Man, I told y'all nothing but the MUA gonna play in my face this year, bitch, and ain't none of one of y'all offer me no services. I need some motherfucking lashes. I need some goddamn Fenty, bitch. I need some goddamn. I need you to go. I need you to go. And I don't require much of mascara. I like Wet n Wild, baby. All the MUAs know that's the good one. Bring me that. Come over here with some shit I can use. Cause we can talk. Since we want to talk about bitch shit, let's talk about bitch shit. Because this ain't what we doing. People paying in my face. I caught on to it, and I've been spazzing for the last couple of days. We started this reign of terror on Thursday because I seen some shit and I'm tired of them not saying what I want where everybody can hold lives and pay their fucking light bills off my name. So I did the respectable thing that motherfuckers in this sector don't do. I honored the relationship that we had. I didn't go and do all of this. Left the wrench. Let's play in each other's faces. Let's keep it where we keeping it. We ain't gotta do all this then. Okay, this is the category you're in. Fine. I'm moving on to my friend. And I think that might have been part of the problem. I'm keeping it P. Let's keep it P. I ain't do no dramatic shit and remove your ranch and talk. I just if maybe I'm tripping, so I'm just not going over that last couple of days because hey, let's let all this other stuff. We got a lot going on. I don't need to bring this shit to his chat. You know, people follow me everywhere I go. It becomes a thing. I'm respecting your shit. I'm not gonna go over there and turn this into the TMO show. But I kept your wrench. I trust you enough to not think you're gonna do no fucked up shit to me. I had my wrench over there because I felt like you trusted me enough not to do no fuck shit to you. It'll work itself out and we'll come back to this. But look what I did. And I played it wrong again. That damn TMO. But this time, we gonna do it differently. Cause I'm gonna catch it on the front end. Cause ain't nobody gonna catch me with my goddamn panties down, especially when you don't fuck me. So this has been a setup for this punchline right here. Girl, bye. But guess what? This time I did a few little breadcrumbs. Cause this is what we ain't gonna do. Cause if it's all P and you ain't got no problems, then the breadcrumbs won't matter, right? Right? But since you do and you are pressed, there go your receipts. I just gave them to you. Soon as I felt and that instinct kicked in, I started playing offense for once instead of motherfucking defense. Y'all want old and run a fake narrative on me because y'all insecure and sick. I'm not bothering you. What, baby? What? It ain't gonna get messy, Felicia. It's been fucking messy. And if he go over there and do the shit, he wanted to do the shit anyway. And the stuff that I heard was enough for me. I didn't let y'all, I let y'all do the whole live of playing in my face. I finally heard what y'all want me to hear. This how I feel about it. Nobody can't make me feel away. Yeah, I heard what y'all want me to hear. If I had heard it and I would have came on, it would have probably been too emotional. I probably would have been dragging. I'm glad it got slow fucked. And I'm glad the people all came up here to assist me with getting slow fucked. Congratulations. You played yourself, not me. Okay? Congratulations. Y'all played yourself. Because what y'all thought y'all was coming up here to line me up, including Lemon, didn't work. Because your girl done already been on offense already. Because this ain't what y'all finna do. Let me see. Well, no, because he said I don't support enough for all the trouble. And I don't. I send coffee money, same thing I do. Pizarro told y'all I wasn't no fucking paymaster. It's people sending him way more cash apps than me. And I'm starting to see, they like the little camaraderie I have with him, same way with Roman, and they thinking they finna come up here and do that. But I don't pay to play. So y'all can do that. I don't. You have to like me genuinely. I'm not saying he didn't, he said enough of the things, but Molly, I feel like I still kept it cute. When have I talked about him, his mental, his home life, his situation, anything about his DNA? He went for things with me that to go into a narrative for these people. I ain't do him like that. When have I did any of the things? I could have went straight bully goat raw on him with Jay Dunn. I could have brought his situations out on YouTube. I could have brought his past up, and I could have did the same nasty ass shit he just did to me. I didn't. So he gonna do what he gonna do anyway. So then we'll go and we'll do it left and live if I feel like it after that. No, what YTC got to do with this? Why would I be throwing daggers at YTC? Child. Girl. Oh, you mean, nah, YTC asked me, did I want to play it? Y'all kept on, she only did that because they kept on saying, no, get her to the part. Let her hear this part. Blah, blah, blah. So she just came and did a solid. And she found a way to get through me because some reason, why the fuck is y'all, that's another thing I was going to say before I ended this live. I go see what's going on because why is YTC blocked under her main profile? So she can't come up here and be reasonable because she pro me, right? I gotta go see what's going on. Because YTC main profile should not have been blocked. She shouldn't have to come up here on a different profile just to. And then when she got up here to talk to me, she wasn't trying to do all that because she wanted me to hear it for myself. But y'all was saying, no, let her do this, let her do. So she simply just did me a solid and played the background in the live. She didn't have to do all of that. So she the last motherfucker I'm throwing daggers at. She just don't want us to do what this is, but she don't understand because it's not her relationship with Sha Kim is gonna be different. Like she ain't having no issue, and she provides enough clout for him evidently because he said I don't provide enough. So what she can't do is to handle it like a real bitch. It's already been a setup to handle it a different way, baby. I've been seeing the writing on the wall. I got out in time. YTC had no idea what I've already been seeing, what I've already said something to somebody about. Right? And then you want to lash out because she the one who was honest up there and said, no, it seemed like it's a little bit more. Some of the stuff you said don't sound like there's no problem that started on Kimmy's live. So this is what we ain't finna do. Nope. What Talent say? Hold up. Let me see what this pussy asshole said. Let's see. Talent, I gotta go because I got an actual appointment. I'm not gonna let my money and my life be affected by this bullshit. I'm gonna let them lead them where they at because I'll be stuck here too if I let them distract me from real life shit. So what's going on? Child, don't troll me because what you don't want to do is turn this into turn this on you. I'm gonna slow walk you before I leave. Don't worry, you got your own live coming too. So. Child, they know they love talking about the darkest part of my ass, and they think it bothers me. No, cause okay, kiss my crispy motherfucking ass. Just don't get your lips burnt, ho. So anyway, what's next? Cause this ain't on brand. I'm supposed to go over here and tell people who supposed to give a fuck that they was out of order and need to be adjusted. Fix it. Cause that's on brand for me. Next case. Brine, you saved yourself from the real work you're gonna get. And it's probably a good idea, because I might have been close to violating some things just to tell you about yourself. But bitch, I'm skilled with this mouth and I can keep confidences and let you know what I'm talking about. You can try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna be real careful with the way I drag you. But I'm finna drag you for the facts of your miserable, using, manipulative ass, uninsured, underassured ass life. You ain't want to file no claim, bitch, because it wasn't a claim to file, you non-insurance having motherfucker. So I'm gonna get you because you know what you did, but you can't do what you wasn't allowed to, player. So we're gonna keep it P with you later because I don't have the time because they wanted this to be something else. And I was going to drag you for the facts of your real motherfucking using leech abusive ass life. And you gonna know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Stay tuned, bitch. So anything else? P, do you wanna wrap this up with us, or you want to come up here and say something before I go? Cause I got shit to do. I'm not hitting his link because he didn't want to come over here. We're not doing conversations at 25, 26. Because if our conversation want to be motherfucking had, a conversation would have be had. You thought that you wanted to keep your little street cred or whatever by doing that little damn diva ass behavior. I ain't no nigga. I don't go over to pacify bitches. So no. And then what, he went live on top of me? Good. Okay, P. All right, sure am, baby. I'm gonna go hag to the one that want me to hag. Right, clout chaser. I ain't got time. I got money to make. I'm not dragging him, and I'm not taking it to hell. If he wants to do it, I know there's people who will let me know. So let's just go. Let's see what happens. Let's come back after the morning commute. I mean the afternoon commute, and let's see what we got before we lay down tonight. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.